Hello there. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome to this, the 10th of February, 2026. Hopefully you're doing well today. We are back today with more Animal Crossing. We'll be doing some more South of Midnight this evening, hopefully. Hopefully you're doing well. We did play some Animal Crossing last night. If you missed it, we were able to do our dailies, and we actually paid off our loan last night. So we'll be checking out our basement today, as well as doing our dailies. Also, we did the hotel, which I think means we have the VIP rooms today. Which I believe is the kind of the last feature we have for 3.0. So yeah, we've kind of, if we do the VIP rooms today, I think we'll kind of hit the point of showing off most of what the game has to offer outside of, like, the specific seasonal things, like Christmas or Halloween or, Easter. They're called different things, Bunny Day, and, stuff like that. But outside of those, we'll have shown off a lot of what the game has to offer. And I mentioned it. We'll probably keep doing this until probably about Sunday, barring any changes for any reason. I know there's not really there's no one or nothing to stop us from keep playing this. But we do have a lot of stuff to get to this year. So I think there's just going to be a point where I'm going to have to be like, hey, let's let's move on. So that might be around Sunday. That we'll just have to call the playthrough good. The whole point of the playthrough was kind of do a kind of a basic vanilla playthrough of Animal Crossing, and show off the 2.0/3.0 stuff. And we've done most of that. Like I said, after the VIP rooms, I think that'll give us access to the double captain rides, as well as the VIP rooms themselves. And I think those will be kind of the last features essentially to check out for the 3.0. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe there'll be some more stuff. Like I said, we're gonna play for a few more days. It's not like we're gonna stop here. So we'll have at least a few more days of Animal Crossing just to see if there's any other interesting things, and then yeah, and then we'll be probably calling it for the playthrough. If anything else comes to mind, I'll do a little bit more research on the 3.0 stuff to make sure we have shown off all we can show off. But But yeah, if anything else comes to mind, I'll try to get that into the playthrough before we call it. But outside of that, I think we're coming up on the end of our Animal Crossing playthrough. Again, there's still lots more to do. Um, if there was a way to get the last loan, by the way, it's like 2.5 million bells. I don't think we're gonna grind that down. Um, so unfortunately, I like as much as I would like to end the playthrough on like paying off our final loan, or maybe not the final loan because there might be one after that, but I think it's close to the final loan. Um, I just don't think spending another 2 weeks trying to grind down that final loan would be worth it. Because we'd really have to focus on it. It took us pretty much like a week almost, I would say, maybe a little bit more just for the loan we just did, which is half as much as what the final loan is. So it'd probably take us 2 weeks, depending on how lucky we got with like the hot ticket items and all of that stuff. So, but all that being said, I I do want to thank everybody for hanging out with us with this playthrough. It's been a while since we've done a cozy game. And I know it's not everybody's vibe. I know some people have come to our channel for horror games. I know people come to the channel for retro games. And I know it's neither one of those things. I do actually really enjoy cozy games. We used to play them pretty regularly. Like, literally had a day slotted out once a week where we would play them. So I know they're not everybody's cup of tea. I do really enjoy cozy games. But if they're not your thing, like I said yesterday, just hang tight with us. I promise we'll be getting back to the stuff that you enjoy, and hopefully we'll 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 get back to that stuff. I don't know how else to phrase it. Like, and again, we still do that stuff in the evening. So if you tune in the afternoons and you're like, man, this isn't what I want to see, the evenings we still do horror and retro stuff. This isn't the only thing we do. This is just what we do in the afternoons. So if you're still here for the horror stuff, if you're still here for the retro stuff, we still do that in the evenings. We still do Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time in the evenings right now, and we've been doing South of Midnight, which we'll be doing another horror game after that, so we still do that stuff as well. It's just, this is what our long-form game has been. So, all that being said, I do appreciate the support. Hey, Big Show, how are you? That's a interesting choice of moniker, but I'm all right. Big Show. I don't think I've ever been called Big Show before. I'm fine. How are you? All right. So let's go ahead and turn off the music. And switch over to some Animal Crossing. Oh, I missed it by a second again. Darn. We'll have to wait for it to load up again. I was literally like, switch over and push A, and just missed it. Now, we should have some star shards on our beach today, because we did have a meteor shower last night. So that should be very good. Didn't take it the wrong way. No, I didn't take it the wrong way. Oh, Sahara's there. We just saw her corner. Yes, Sahara is our NPC today. No, I didn't take it wrong. It's just very interesting. I can honestly say I don't think anyone's ever come in and called me Big Show. Which, if you're a wrestling fan, that's interesting, because Big Show is actually a wrestler. But welcome in, Eliza Rose. Hopefully you're doing well today, so. $204. Sahara's visiting. Yep, we do. Now we do already have tickets, so We need to get our tickets out so we can get one of the things for free. Let's go back. Oh, who's calling us? Hello? Hello? Oh, okay, yeah. That's the box. I was like, who's calling us right now? Just as a joke, by the way, you're... Yeah, no, I got it. It's fine. It's just... When you said Big Show, I immediately thought of the wrestler, and I'm like, that's... It's probably not what you meant. uh... Okay, let's take out the tiger beetle. Take out that. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, so I do have 4 of our blue windflower, which is cool. We have a lot of coconuts. Okay, we have tickets. Yeah, we have 6 Sahara tickets. So... Go check out our basement. Alright. Oh. Oh yeah, I always forget that it's a longer than it is, like, deep thing. Okay, so that's our basement. We'll have to figure out how we want to design that. We have not designed our second floor or... How old am I? That's a very strange question to ask. But I am old enough. I'll put it to you this way. I'm over 3 decades old. So, somewhere between 30 and 40. How about that? I don't know. That should be good enough of an answer. Alright, our miles today are grow fruit trees, hit rocks, group searching, snowfoot. Okay, so the only thing we don't normally do are these two. We got another thing? Active island resident. Illustrate this. Active. Oh, the active days we've spent here. Okay. I was like, what is going on right now? Any other Nook miles you want to give us? No? Okay. So yeah, so we have a second floor and a third floor we'll need to design at some point. We've got Sahara tickets. We need to check our mail. Filbert. Sending postcards to friends. Should I write more? Probably. Throw away. Cat plushie. New addition to the house. Throw away. Heart-shaped bouquet. Alright, we got money. 10k bells. This might have been a 30k tree, so it might have unfortunate for you. Oh, this is one of the tourists. This is Frita. Okay. That is a little bit of a creepy thing to say there, Eliza Rose. There's our star shard. Alright, we do need to dig up our gyroid. Groinroid. Okay. Mere tiger beetle. Really like me, huh? Well, really like this band. How about that? You don't even know me. Okay, so this is that ruined pillar that... No, not a fishing rod. Why am I trying to make a fishing rod? Net. No switches. Hey, I think I hear a present. There it is. Oop. I'm gonna go ahead and shake all of these trees here in the plaza since we're already here. And then we'll go ahead and do our rocks for the day too. Shook that one. Alright. Oh, wow. First rock we chose was our lucky rock for the day. Oh, that's yeah, Aquarius. So I was mentioning that you get star shards based on the time of year last night, and we did find an Aquarius fragment. So that's very cool to see. Oh, we also got a large fragment, which is nice. Swamp it. Weeds. Swap it. With a rock. No, with a sticks. Okay. Okay, no message in a bottle on this side. Talk to Cookie. What's the latest? Oh yeah, I meant to look up everybody's gifts. Okay. Just to see what we could give everybody. Okay, let's go back to our house real quick. can drop some stuff off. Yeah. Put in storage. Put in storage. Register that. Storage, keep those on us. Okay. All right. The hell? Why is there just a what is going on here? Why is there a stool here? Why is there just seating here? Hi, Cobb and Salil. What are we doing here? Why? Wait, hold on. See who's in their house today. Looks like Rolf is home. Oh, Rolf's cooking. What does Cranky Rolf give us today? Veggie quiche. Fortunately, we do not have veggies. Alright. Ah, Sahara, hello. Let's make a trade. Wallpaper. A rug, please. Medium rug. That will give us 3 tickets, I believe. Oh, 2 tickets, okay. A rug. Large rug. So that'll be 5. We can do an exchange for the... We just did the wallpaper, I think. So we need to do the flooring. I sure do. Okay. Small rug. Now I need to check something. Is the wallpaper the same? So is the exchange wallpaper the same as the regular wallpaper? So the exchange wallpaper was circuit board. No. Okay, so we did miss out on something. Good to know. I couldn't remember if that was the case. So when you exchange tickets, you get a different... Okay. Good to know. Good to know. We learned. Okay, grab our star fragments. Oh, we got another Aquarius, it looks like. Or no, that's a large fragment. Maybe? I don't know. No, it's Aquarius. Okay. The large fragments are blue, I believe. Yeah, those are the large fragments. These right here, yeah. Alright, let's see what we got in the bottle today. Lily crown. Okay. Don't have lilies either, so... Okay, that's one snowball. Is there a dung beetle around here with our other snowball? Nope, there it is, okay. Swap it for... seashell. Swap. How many fossils do we have? 3. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. Let's place this here. Grab this. We're gonna run back to our place. Put some stuff away. We gotta find this last fossil, which I'm guessing is up top. White rose. Ooh, white rose. Ooh. Oh, I can't do it because of this one, probably, yeah. Dungeon wall. Windflower meadow? Huh. Field flooring. Ah. Circuit board wall. Dungeon wall. Ah. That's it. Storage. Storage. Hey D man, how you doing today? Tired? How you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. We are doing some daily stuff. Looking for our fossils currently. Yeah. Oh, is it set? It is indeed. Alright. Let's head to Blathers real quick. I guess we could do our snow person, right? Yeah, we got. Also, we need to talk to you. Grab this. Snow person. I guess we could try to see if we can get it next to the other snow person. Move that out of the way for a second. I don't know if that's going to be too close to that. I'm going to put them like right here. Okay. Too big. Too big. That really sucks. Like, it grew too fast on that last roll. I don't know why. Sometimes it grows, like, uniformly, and sometimes it grows way too fast. Like, I'm not sure what causes that. Like, I was like, okay, I rolled it this way. I was like, okay, a little bit more. And then by the time I rolled it back, I was like, that's way too big. So... that's fine. It's fine. Bird bath, okay. Yeah. Who are you? Ken. Oh, because Chick Ken. Nice. Good joke. Okay. Ah, all 4 fossils. Well, we got lucky, I think, yesterday, where we had 3 of the 4. So, alright. Let's go to the roost. Have our coffee for the day. We can actually order our coffee to go now. Hey, it's Rossetti. What's up, Rossetti? Thank you very much. Alright. That's our coffee for the day. Okay. Who are you? Wade. Oh, there's a cat tree. Alright. We don't need any of these today. What's this? Painting set. I don't know if we have one of those. We'll grab it. super cheap anyways, so... What's this? Cork board. I think we already have a cork board, but we'll take this one just in case. Let's grab this cat tree. Cat tower. Okay. Rainbow umbrella. I think that's it. Let's go talk to the Able Sisters, see what the Able Sisters has today. I'll put a claw down here, I might be able to chat more. Stop torturing yourself like this. Went out into the world to pursue a dream of being a big-time designer, and I promised we'd work like hedgehogs to take care of the shop while she's gone. Can't offer sparkling conversation, but I hope you'll keep stopping by anyways. Alright, let's see what we got. Football stuff. Gown, coat. Poncho style sweater. The Bengata dress. What is that? Oh, it's the sushi costume. Long gown coat. Interesting. Alright. Let's see. Probably grab that one. Yes. No. Okay. Alright. Good stuff. Now we need to go check Nook Shopping. You probably need to repair a shovel. Do the 2 rocks that are over here. We've already found the lucky rock for today. Can we talk to you, Tex? I don't think we've talked to you or Rocket. Okay. Alright. Wow. Kind of a weird rock. Not what I'm looking for. I think we did the one over here. That was the money rock. Okay. Do that. Okay, what does it take to make a bird bath? Obviously missed it. Where's it at? That's a bird house. There it is. Just stone. Okay, 6 stone though. It's kind of, it's a lot of stone, but let's see how much we get for it. Probably not a lot with it just being stone. Yeah, that's not a lot. Definitely not worth the 6 stone. Furniture. Another bidet. They're really giving us bidets. Is there anything in our garden? No. Probably need to get rid of like all of these trees. Alright. Now we're on the hunt for our other furniture and our wasps. Okay, there's one. Okay. There's two. That's a bagworm. Wow, they really backloaded all of these, huh? I keep hearing wind like it's a presence, but it's not. 3. Or there's our hole for the day. There's our second furniture. Another cypress bathtub. Okay, they're really giving us too many of those. Of course, the day after Flick shows up, nothing but bugs. I swear to God. Where's this 5th wasp at? I shook all these already. Okay, we need to go back up here and bury our ash. Now, if I remember correctly, they can't spawn in fruit trees. So there's no point in shaking these trees that don't have fruit. So we missed a tree somewhere, I think. Probably shook all of these. Okay, now I definitely hear a present. I'll wait till it gets over here. Where's our last wasp? We're getting robbed. We're getting robbed. There it is. Forgot to check these trees. I really need to get rid of these trees. Or at least move them. Alright, what do we got? Box sofa. A cardboard box sofa, probably. Alright. Water those. Oh, my watering can just broke. Jesus Christ. Oh, no, it's... What is this? Oh, it's like a diner seat kind of sofa. Ah, different color bathtub. Okay, let's go through our storage again. See what we got that we can get rid of. Fine. Okay, we have 2 of those bathtubs. We'll keep the separate one. We'll keep those. Lots of cardboard boxes. Food. painting set. Yes, I didn't think we had the black rose version. We only had the like pink and purple version. Okay, we do have a throwback wall clock. That's what I thought. Okay, we didn't have a cork board. Okay, we do have the pine wood. Keep those. Oh, we got some fun-looking friends here. Okay, so we have a Taylor's ticket and a Nook Miles ticket. We have a few Nook Miles tickets. We have 3 of them. Precise. Okay. Right, so now we have all the stuff we're gonna sell. We need to make another watering can. Okay. Watering can made. Let's go sell some stuff. Then we need to go water our flowers. Throwback, pine with flooring. Good enough. Okay. Now we need to, on the way to water our flowers, we need to go stop by Nook Shopping. See what's for sale today. Probably ask us about our basement. Yep. Oh, we can't increase size any further. Well, the suspect your storage become quite full. Once this loan is paying off, I'd like to offer a new service, expanding your home storage. Anyway, something to keep in mind for later. Okay, so there is one more thing after this. And it's the expanding home storage. Alright, what do we got today? Drying rack, Rockas. Okay, we don't have that one. Have that mask. Okay, we don't need any of that. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, back on the journey to pay off the final loan. Which will take literally forever. Hi, who are you? Audie. Okay. Hi, Filbert. What is it? Professor Pie. Sounds good. Sure. Okay. Alright. And now we water these. Alright, so small chance for these flowers to... Oh, there's a bird wing up here. Small chance for those flowers to make purple, and a much larger chance for the other ones to make blue. Grab the bird wing. Alrighty. I don't know if we talked to Ellie today. Alright. Before we continue, I do need to run to the restroom. I will be right back. Okie dokie. Wait, I think you hear a present. Yep, there it is. Pop. Pop, there. There goes a slingshot. I was like, I think our slingshot will probably break soon. Alright. Let's see what we got. A fan. Probably like a standing fan or something. Let's make another slingshot. If we can. We can. We are running out of wood though. We have checked. All of our trees for today. Maybe we get some wood for today. Maybe we add that to our rotation. Can we make this? We need wood to make that. Good. Perfect. Alright. Let's make this one. Let's go get some wood. We are running pretty low on wood and hardwood. Like softwood is not too bad, but I've already shaken all the trees, so shouldn't have to worry about the like wasps. I already did that one apparently. Then we'll go over here. Do these trees. I really wish you could turn the sticks into wood. Just regular wood. Like, that would be nice just to make regular wood out of sticks. That would be a good recipe. We already did that one, yeah. Okay. Here, another present. Hey Void, how you doing today? Oh, there it is. These presents are getting faster, I swear. Ooh, that was close. Iceberg wall, which we already have. Tired, but you're off, so you're gonna watch a movie before you stream later? Nice. People say it's Tuesday, so it should be your day off, right? Movie called Terrified. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Oh, there goes our axe. Alright, that's fine. We got full stack of each, plus an extra 3 and 4 of the ones that we need. So, well, that works out. Actually, no, I think I remember that movie. I think I actually remember that movie. For some reason, that I remember, like, the cover of it for some reason. Storage. 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 Zombie kid? Was it a zombie kid? This item. Yeah, standing fan. That's what I thought that was. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know. I just remember. God, maybe I'm thinking something else. Maybe I'm thinking of a different movie. I don't know. It's been a very long time. Veggie quiche. Yeah, we don't have pumpkins or tomato or potatoes. We don't have lilies. So we have 89 wasp nests. This one's in Spanish. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of a different movie then. Alright. So let's go do Pascal first. I think we only have 2 more recipes. We need the shelf and the bed from Pascal. We unfortunately messed up our snow person today. They are unfortunately the same size instead of one being smaller. So we still have like 6 recipes for that we need to get. But we'll do Pascal, and we'll do the hotel, which should be the VIP room. The reason I want to do the hotel room first is because it might unlock the ability to do another ride with Cap'n, so we might be able to do 2 rides today. Which would be very, very cool. Seaweed? Anemone. Unfortunate. Okay, you got away from us quicker than... Are you planning on streaming early tomorrow too? If by early you mean my normal stream time, then yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, there's another star shard. Nice. Yeah, we can just do that. Yeah, if you guys if you guys want to just do the division at my normal afternoon time, yeah. I can always just move Animal Crossing to the evening again. That works for me. Do you need to end early too? Do you want to do a short stream of it, like a few hours then? Probably internet. Okay. Yeah. That's my normal stream length usually anyways. It's from like 2 to 6, so yeah, that works out fine. Yeah. So I'll make sure Yep. That's all good. Because I had planned to do Animal Crossing in a Division anyways, so I was going to do like a few hours of Animal Crossing and then do Division like I've been doing the past few. So yeah, that'll work out. We'll just do Division and then I'll take my time off and I'll just do an evening stream of Animal Crossing. So, alright. That works out. Are you doing barbecue with for his family again, or are you doing like something with the friends or something? Just on sale, no other. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure because I was like, that's actually really early. I feel for Leave to be getting up doing barbecue, but I know last time he got up early to barbecue, he was doing it for his family and stuff. So. Alright. That's cool. That's cool. Think about it. Yikes. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're ribs though. If you that makes sense. So. Okay. This is high value, whatever it is. It's just not what we're looking for. But we will always take cash money. Yep, snow crab. Yeah, I was gonna message you about it today just to make sure that we were still good for it and everything. So I actually had I was gonna have a lab appointment where I had to go give blood um, before the stream, but I had a different appointment, so they let me do it yesterday. So I don't have an appointment tomorrow. So yeah, I'm good for that. Where's this dang scallop, man? Oh, that's a sea slug. Actually, it's not. It's too big to be a sea slug. Is it a whelk? Ah, it's an oyster. How are we doing on space? Okay. By the way, usually we ignore these, like, stationary things. But I'm trying to get seaweed, because we can use seaweed for, cooking. Unfortunately, they also share the same, like, pattern as sea anemones, so... Are you fast? Yes, you are. Okay. So again, not what we're looking for, but... But it is cash money. And we got a $2.5 million loan to pay off, so... This is also going to be fast. Apparently the ocean decided that, they heard about our loan, and they're like, hey, here's a bunch of things that can help you pay off your loan, but not the scallop that you're looking for, so you can get your last two mermaid things. Let's say that's probably an oyster. Oh, it's moving. Throw something else over here. Yeah, that's a sea slug. We don't want that. That's something valuable, but not... Still not what we're looking for. Again, we're looking for a scallop. That's what we're looking for. Oh, this might be it. Depending on how fast it moves and how big it is. No, that's a sea cucumber. Yeah. You know, every time it says cumbersome, I think of the, like, 2000 song. You too, yeah. It's actually like a solid song. Like, I like the song cumbersome. It's just every time I see that. Because you don't see that word very often, right? Like, it's just not a word that people use. Like, people don't use the word cumbersome anymore. So, like... Star. Sea Star? No, Oyster, okay. It was just a solid 2000 song, and... Because it's what, Third Eye Blind or something like that, I think is the band. Is that who sings that? Or am I thinking of the wrong... That might be the wrong band, I don't know. Who sings Cumbersome? Seven Mary 3. Okay. I knew it was going to be one of those, like, 3-name bands. But... Yeah, they were definitely a one-hit wonder. Still not what we're looking for. It's been a while since we've had like a wild goose chase for a scallop. We gotta be careful because we have to have enough room for the recipe and the pearl and the scallop. Otherwise Pascal will not trade us. I'm gonna check the pier to see if there's a fish. There's not a fish. I'm gonna go clear out our inventory real quick. Sure not to sell our star fragment or our seaweed. I think I just sold our coral. Hold on. Hold on. I just realized there was some coral in there. Yeah. There's some seashells in there that we don't want to sell. Coral. Yeah. Coral. I should bring the... Yeah, let's say that should bring it down a little bit. Alright. Back out we go, looking for a scallop. It's so interesting, because, like... I watched, like, the first, like, I want to say, like, 2 seasons, maybe, like, 2.5 seasons of, like, Walking Dead. But, man, I don't know what it is about zombies that just doesn't get me, but... Like, I watched it mainly because of, like, the, like, personal interactions. But even that started to get, like, really tedious. That's a sea slug. Like, as the show went on for me. octopus? Nope, there's our scallop. Of course, as soon as we clear out our inventory, the scallop shows up. That's fine. That's what we're here for. Understanding why comic book hated Hollywood adaptation. Yes, you can have it, Pascal. Alright, we got a 50-50 chance. Either we get the shelf here, or the bed. Alright, what's the truth for today, Pascal? Want to attract a bunch of otters? Scallop-shaped hot air balloon, man. Otters for miles. Why would we want to attract otters? I mean, that's not even like usually he tells us something that's supposed to be like a thing that makes you think. This is just a plot to attract otters. What are you doing, Pascal? Pascal's laying traps over here for his fellow otters. I'm getting concerned. Alright. 50-50. Did we get the bed? Survey says we did. Finally. So the only thing we're missing now is the shelf. Oh, man. Who the hell are you? Why do you look like a Care Bear? Megan. That is... I will say, this is the first time I've ever looked at a villager in Animal Crossing and been like, that does not look like an Animal Crossing villager. That is the least Animal Crossing looking villager I've ever seen. That looks like a character from a different game. Animal Crossing villagers have like a distinct style. That looks very strange. That looks like a Care Bear. That's so weird, dude. And that's a game that has... Like, this is a game that has Coco in it, right? Like, because look at it. Whoa, someone... Like, look at, right, like, look at Rocket, okay? Okay, they're gonna give us, the cold chill, yeah. Dino ghosts. And, like, look at the penguin in the background, right? Like, they have a very distinct style. Even, like, the goat here, right? They look a certain way. But then, like, look at this character. They just don't fit. There's something strange about this character. I've never seen that character before. That character concerns me. Now, there are like 417 villagers. Obviously, I haven't seen them all. It's been a very long time since I've seen villagers in this, but that character concerns me. Alright. Got another balloon. Pop. Open. A toilet. We keep getting like bidets and toilets out of the balloons. I don't know what they're telling us here. Apparently we need a bathroom in our house. Alright, let's make this mermaid bed. And then tomorrow, when we see Pascal, we should be getting the last mermaid item. Which will be the shelf. Mermaid bed. Craft. Okay, it is 1x2, so we might be able to fit the shelf in there. What do you need for it? A clam and sand dollars. So it seems like most of this just takes clam and sand dollars. place. I'm too close to the place. Oh, that is... There we go. And there's the bed. I'll just lie down. That's how I sleep too, just eyes wide open. No, you can't see our eyes because of the mask, but... Alright, so we should have room here. The only problem is we can't really get to the shelf with... Or can't really get to this closet with the shelf. So we might have to move these two. Like, swap these two around. So that way when we put the shelf here, like, you still won't be able to get to the lamp, but we'll be able to get to the dresser. Because the shelf should be 2 by 1. Right, it should basically be like this, but a shelf. So it should fit right here. Little children's song from Hocus Pocus. It's, the Lament, KK Lament. But it's Music Box version, so the Music Box version always sounds a little bit different. So... Love music. Yeah, I'm glad that this was the first recipe we got from our Peppy Villager, was the shell music box, because I think it really like fits the theme of the room. I'm kind of tempted to start getting some fish. Like a triple of each, like, fish that I want for this room. So next time CJ comes back, we can put models of the fish in, like, on the wall, kind of like this, because this is just a decoration. But CJ has it to where if you bring him 3 of a fish, he has Flick make a model of them, and then we can, like, maybe put them on the wall. Now, I don't know if they come with a plaque. If they come with a plaque, that would suck, but I think the models are just models. So we could actually put... Because if you look, you can kind of see fish shadows in the background, but it'd be cool to have just, like, fish on the walls. So I'll have to look up to see if they have plaques. If they have plaques, we won't do it. But if they're just models of the fish, just having, like, different fish on the wall around the room would be cool, too. So... But yeah, that room's coming together. So, I still gotta figure out what I want to do with my upstairs and my downstairs. Usually I go with downstairs, I turn that into like an activity room, like a gym or something. But we don't have a lot of the gym equipment stuff. So, surprisingly. I'll have to figure out the aesthetic for that. And then this is just a functional room. But, alright. We did Pascal, okay. Let's go do the hotel. Because I believe we should be able to do the VIP room today. Because she said there's a special type of room today. That's some shot. There we go. Whee! Alright. Okay. And Grandma's starting to have special furniture as well. Set up a new type of guest room. We call it a VIP room. Sure looked like you enjoyed decorating. Thought, why not have a room where you could decorate even more freely? If we invite folks to stay in that room, we'd both be getting a fair deal. So here's what it sounds like, a very special guest room. Only guests you invite can stay there. Just for one day. I'll go in and clear everything out of the room. So that's the gist of it. What do you say? Want to start working in the VIP room? Sure. Can you pick who you want to invite? Oh. I didn't realize. Not the care. Let's go with Audie. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of themes. Oh, hold on. We gotta do a Halloween room. Hey, Leaf, how you doing today? Bill? This isn't a prank, you're serious? Of course I'd like to. Guess I count the seconds. 1, 2... That settles it. Just relaxing, how are you? We're doing alright. Guest room ready. We're gonna make it a Halloween room. Nice. I actually don't know if I've seen the Halloween decorations. Most of the Halloween decorations, because I think I stopped playing before Halloween happened, on release year. This will be kind of cool to see. KK Dirge. Spooky flooring. Put the chandelier. I guess I have seen most of this stuff. Is there not like a bed? Hey, bed. I guess there's no spooky bed. Huh. And that in the corner. Why can I not? Oh, it's because this thing's in the way. You this in your basement? Yeah, I don't have any of this spooky stuff. Again, I don't remember when I stopped playing. But also I had to start from scratch, so Is there creatures behind the glass? It's like a lab. Oh, yeah, the lab wallpaper. Yeah, I know about that one. Yeah, yeah. Okay, move the cauldron here. What song is on that thing? Let's remove that. Pearlescent, confirm. Oh, there's a way to... Yeah. Alright. Can you change... Okay. It's fine. I don't think there's anything else we want to put in here. No, I think that's it. Take photo. There we go. All done. Alright. That's our first VIP room. VIP, I knew. Confirmation is nice. Movie time? Alright. Well, enjoy your movie. So happy. Giving you 200 tickets as a little thank you. Okay, so same for doing a room, but looks like you get to just choose out of all of the themes. Amiibo scanner, invite folks. Oh! Okay. Thinking about I let folks redecorate rooms 1 to 8. Feel like redoing a room and changing one up a bit, please come to me. Keep giving you tickets once a day whenever you help out with room decor. Whether it's a VIP room or a regular one, if you start from scratch, there'll be a reward. Okay. Okay. Expanding our souvenirs offering. Yes. Ice pail, glass pitcher, pampas grass, lantern arch. Ah, the marble stuff. Okay. So I wonder if Captain will tell us now that we can do an additional boat ride. Okay. Alright, let's take our boat ride. Alright, let's see what island we get today. Another one of these. Okay. Looks like we should have a pretty clean inventory, so we should be able to pick up everything for this island. Alright, there's our messenger bottle and our gyroid. Fragment. Okay, let's hit this rock. Wow. A lot of clay out of that. Let's see what our message in a bottle is. Woven Vines hat. Okay. Not a bad rock. Got these vines. Nothing on that beach. Up across. Okay, so that means the money rock is the one at the top of the hill there. Gonna go over here and grab this vine. Grab these vines, because we don't need all of these vines to climb up. Those. And finally grab these. So this rock should give us money. If I can dig the holes correctly. Which I still can't do, apparently. No. Okay. Apparently not every one of these gives you a money rock, I thought. Another rock that I'm missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Guess it's not the case. Oh well. Alright, I think we're good for this island. Ready to go home. Yep. said nautical terms, and the last one of those was keel haul, which is not a great nautical term. I want to take another tour? I guess I don't have much choice to unlock for the hotel. I'll make an exception and take you on another tour for 100 tickets. Ah, there we go. Okay, so now we can, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so now we can take another tour for 100 tickets. Alright, so I wonder if he can keep doing that, or if it's just one extra tour. I'm guessing it's just one extra tour. Oh. Otherwise you'd be like, tour, 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 tour. You know, like 7 million tours until you ran out of tickets. Back in the day, I used to be lean and mean. Another one of these islands. Customize our shovel so it doesn't break. Okay, grab whatever this is. Another fragment. Sometimes it could just be a whole gyroid, so I did not mean to grab that from up here, but that's fine. Did not realize you could even do that. Alright. Oh, I stopped swinging there for a second. That sucked. Oh, well. Mm. There's our message in a bottle. Vine ladder setup kit. Oh, nice. We can put our own vines as ladders now. Oh, there's a sturgeon. That is a huge shadow, dude. Nice. Okay. That's some extra money in our pockets, which we are going to need, so... Just a sea bass. Because there's no dock here. So I don't think you can get any pier fish. Yeah, there's a sea bass. That's fine. We can cook it into a pie. So... Yep, I think that's it. So, grab this vine, go down this one, grab that one, unless there's another sturgeon over here, which doesn't look like there is. You can also cook that. That's a whole different thing. You know, we haven't caught a mackerel. I'm wondering if mackerel... That's not a mackerel, by the way. Actually, it might be. I wonder if mackerel gets cooked into something. It should be, right? Yeah. Aji fry. What are you? Are you a squid? You look too big to be a squid. Oh, you're another dab. Okay. You're probably a squid. Yeah. What are you? We haven't really done a lot of fishing since we've done cooking, so there might be some fishing recipes that we don't have yet. If I can catch some of these dang fish. Might stop, like, turning their head away from me. Okay, carp is not... The carp is not a thing. Okay, you're a sea bass. Oh no, you're a snapper. Oh, snapper's gonna be a meal. Yep. Oof, that is a name. Pesk Alaka Huzzah. What a name. Perch is not something we've already caught perches. Already caught black bass before. You know, we haven't tried selling our cooked stuff. I wonder if our cooked stuff sells better. I'll have to check that. Because, like, the red snapper sells for 3,000, but I'm assuming if you cook it with something, it would sell for more, right? If you cook it with tomatoes or potatoes or whatever. Like, the act of crafting, I would assume, would make it more valuable, but... I might be mistaken in that. Okay, pond smelts are also nothing. Okay. Alright, I think we're good to head back now. I just wanted to see if we could get some stuff. We did get a couple new recipes, though. Oh, there is a pier fish. It looked like behind the ship there. Yes, actually, we got 2 gyroids today. Well, gyroid pizzas. Yeah, keelhaul is not a friendly thing. Mizzen mast, sure. Scallywags is kind of an insult. Poop deck is just a part of the ship. And keelhaul is awful. It's where you tie a rope to someone, you throw them over the front of the ship, and then it drags them under the ship, and the barnacles will literally tear the flesh from their body. It's awful. Keelhaul is not a good nautical term. Okay, yeah, so you get 2 boat rides a day, it seems. Okay. Alright, so let's check this out. So we need to see. So we have 2 dabs. So we're gonna cook 1 dab and see if the price changes for cooking it. Okay, so aji fry. We need flour and okay, so let's prep that. I'm not going to cook our thing yet. Grilled sea bass with herbs. No. Okay, what do we need for this? Okay, we do need... Oh, we need manila clams with the red snapper. Okay, so there is another use for manila clams. Okay, so we need to dig those up and see if they have other recipes. Okay, so that's good to know. So let's see, where is our dab recipe? It's just it's this one. Okay, we have 3 dabs. I'm gonna make one of these, and we're gonna see if it sells for more. Does the act of preparing the food make it sell more? If not, then we won't worry about it. But if it does, then we might spend the time like catching fish and cooking them. Oh, we don't have any room to make some more cash. I have a feeling it should, because it seems like crafting stuff does, in fact, increase the value of something. Okay, so a regular dab is worth 300. A cooked dab, which is the Kare no Nitsuke, is worth 360. So the act of cooking it does increase the value. In this case, it's not a lot. It's a fifth. It's a fifth of the value. But it doesn't indeed increase the value. So the simple act of cooking it does increase it. Now, in that case, we didn't do anything to it. We literally, there was no additions to the recipe. It was just the act of cooking the fish. So there are recipes where we add something to it. Like tomatoes or clams or herbs or, you know, stuff like that. So in those cases, it might actually add even more value. So let's go ahead and finish cooking the rest of our dabs in that case. So it does seem like it is in our benefit to cook our fish. So we do have a sea bass that we can make with herbs. Now we do have 2 sea bass recipes. We have a flour recipe. So what we're going to do is we're going to make 1 sea bass pie and 1 with herbs. So let's do a sea bass pie, which I think I think this one's going to be more expensive. I think this one's going to sell more simply because it uses flour. And flour requires another, like, produce, whereas the other one just takes weeds, which you can just pick up off the ground. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, it's because we don't have... okay, let's put some stuff in storage anyways, since we're at home. Okay. And I do have the price of regular sea bass written down, so we will know just how much it increases the value for each one of these. So, now we do have the... Where's the red snapper? We need the clam for the red snapper one. So we'll see how much it increases. Red snapper is usually 3,000 by default. We'll get a clam and prep that one as well. And see how much that adds to the value. We might have to make... Okay, there's our clam right there. We might need to make more flour, which is fine. We have plenty of wheat. know I heard another one. Okay. But I think it was tomatoes and clam, so I don't think we need wheat for this. Okay. Yeah. Yes, tomato and a clam. Okay, so this is normally 3,000, so we'll see how much that is. Okay, I think that's all we can prep for now. Let's check. Actually, we can do something with the mackerel. What was the mackerel? No, I think we already did the mackerel. The mackerel was this one. Yeah. We don't have mushrooms for that. Okay. What is this? Potato. Okay. So let's see how much the value increases for each one of these based on these recipes. Alright, so Red Snapper is of course 3,000. So its value goes from 3,000 to, we'll see, by adding a tomato and a manila clam. And cooking it, obviously. That would be... this one. So, by adding a tomato and a manila clam, okay, it increases its value by 1,140. So, not a lot, but it does increase it. Like, manila clams are free. Those are free, and tomatoes we get in large bunches, and we have a bunch of those. So honestly, it's not bad value. Because it only takes one tomato and one clam. So, not terrible. Alright. Now, sea bass. Sea bass, I know, are super cheap. They're 400. So, let's check the sea bass ones. So, a sea bass with herbs, which is 5 weeds. Goes up by 140. Okay. Which we figured that probably was not going to be that, because... Okay, so five weeds by themselves would be 50. So you're not really getting a whole lot of value there. That would normally be 450 if you sold those separately. So by cooking that, you make 90 bells. Not a whole lot of value, but the pie uses flour. So let's see if it goes up from there. The pie goes up significantly. So that turns a $400 fish... It triples the cost of the sea bass. So... But that... We need to see how much wheat costs. Wheat by itself sells for $350. So, and I think it takes like 3 wheat. So that would be what, 900? Wait, are we losing money in that case? Hold on, we need to see how much wheat it takes for the sea bass pie. For that. Okay. We already checked these. We know we get a little bit of money. Hold. Okay. And then for the mackerel, horse mackerel is usually 150. By adding the wheat, we should get a bit more, 540. So, depending on how much wheat we're using, we need to check how much wheat we're using. We still have more stuff to sell. I just want to check these, because if it's one wheat, then we're getting a little bit of value for the mackerel, but we might be getting a lot of value for the pie. But I think the pie uses like 3 things of wheat, which might mean we're losing money. Which is hilarious. Let's see. Okay, so first thing... Okay, it is 1 flour, so 350... What is it? 350... Yeah, 350 plus 150 would be 400. We sold it for 540, so that's a profit of 140 bells. Not bad. What about the pie, though? The pie... Where is the pie? The pie uses 3 flour. Which... How much wheat does it use? Makes... Okay, 5 wheat... 5 wheat makes 10 flour. So... And it uses how much flour to make a pie? 3? Yeah, I feel like it's like barely valuable for us to make the sea bass pie. Like it's like right on the edge of valuable. That's kind of sad, honestly. Oh man. So yeah, so it seems like cooking you get a slight increase to value, but it's not like oh my god, you need to be doing this every time. So let's go ahead and bury our gyroids. There's definitely better methods to better methods to make money than to just cook your fish, I would say. But you know, it adds up, right? Like 100 bells here, 80 bells there. Like you could definitely make some money over time by just cooking some of the things, but it's definitely not going to be groundbreaking amounts of money. Sure, we sold everything we needed to sell. Yeah. Alright. Ooh. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else we need to do today. We did the trees, we did our flowers, we did Pascal, we failed the Snowboy. Fossils. we did the hotel, we did our boat rides. I think we've just about done everything we needed to do today. I probably should have. I should have made a list of like dailies, so make sure we do everything. But yeah, no, I think we are. Oh, resident. Did we go to resident? Yeah, no, we already went to resident services. Yeah, so I think that is a wonderful place for us to wrap up with Animal Crossing. We will be continuing the stream over here on Twitch with some House Flipper. Just doing a few missions in House Flipper to kind of end out the stream. But that is where we're going to stop for Animal Crossing until not tomorrow. Well, tomorrow evening. We'll do some more tomorrow evening. Tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be doing Division 2. But we will be back tonight on YouTube with more South of Midnight. But that is going to do it for the Animal Crossing portion of our stream. Like I said, the stream will continue here on Twitch with some House Flipper. But if you're watching on YouTube, thanks so much for joining us. I do appreciate all the support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you later for South of Midnight. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. All right, Twitch. We will get everything switched over here in just a second. Let me just make sure. Do.